Where's the money? Where's the money? Black Lives Matter, where's the money, bro? Where's the money?
Federal prosecutors to investigate BLM leaders over alleged misuse of $90 million in donations. Ooh, baby. We're cooking. Federal prosecutors, come on, right in my veins, are investigating senior leaders of Black Lives Matter. Remember the trained Marxists? And their organization defrauded donors and contributed tens of millions of dollars during the 2020 protests. Two sources familiar with the probe tells Fox News. The Associated Press first reported on the Justice Department's ongoing inquiry focused on the foundation's handling of donations in the wake of George Floyd killing, which surged to $90 million. The probe is being led by the U.S. Attorney for the Central District of California. Investigators have issued subpoenas to the executives and at least one search warrant in recent weeks as they examine whether the foundation leaders or related organizations improperly managed charitable funds. The scope of the probe remains unclear. ALX, we can't jump off this without a little bit of a delineation into what they were spending money on. The Department of Justice declined to comment. Fox News has reached out to Black Lives Matter. According to the AP, the investigation began during the Biden administration, but has received renewed attention under the Trump administration. Just a couple of things that they spent money on. I know there's just a few, but some of them that come to mind. Patrisse Cullors, who is the Marxist in charge of Black Lives Matter, she was paying her brothers, who has no background in security, her cousins, something like that, her sister's husbands, or whatever, like to go be her security guards. They bought multiple mansions. Candace Owens went to one. It's really funny, actually. It was an absolute legendary bit by Candace going to the BLM mansion. The top 5 biggest expenditures by BLM leaders. Let's go. ALX getting beat by Grok. Are we witnessing one of the AI takeovers of a job? AI's taking a job. Just kidding, ALX. Of course not. ALX AI, always supreme. The original AI. Top expenditures. A $6 million luxury mansion. Interesting. Let's read more. A Toronto Arts Center. $6.3 million. A luxury property in Toronto purchased with donations intended as an arts center, but actually just high-end real estate investment with minimal programmatic use. Uh-oh. You know how it works. You have to actually spend these things on your mission. Okay. Consulting fees to Boyer's Consulting Firm. Look at that. Boyer's Consulting Firm. Payments, operational support, staffing, and fundraising for the fiscal year to a firm owned by BLM. Board member. Would you look at that? That's how it always goes. These frauds. Keep going. Security services contract. Contracted security services monitoring the California mansion or into a firm run by a relative of the leader. Patrisse Cullors' brother. I was right. Elephant never forgets. Topanga Canyon compound. A 2,300 square foot home with a guest house in upscale LA area purchased. Scrutiny over the leader's finances. Man, they're buying so many homes with their nonprofit. They're buying lots of mansions with their nonprofit. How are they going to explain that one? BLM headed for insolvency after plunging $8.5 million into the red. What? They took $90 million and now they're on food stamps. Okay, cool. They go from having $90 million to all of them being on EBT. Black Lives Matter is heading to insolvency after plunging $8.5 million into the red. Founder Patrisse Cullors' brother is still paid $1.6 million for security services, while the sister of a board member earned $1.1 million for consulting. The value of the investment accounts dropped nearly $10 million, fundraising down 88% year over year. So a near 100% destruction of their fundraising apparatus. Well done. Nicely done. Tucker Carlson, OG. I like these OG Tucker Carlson clips. Here we go. Tucker Carlson back in the day. Reporting on this, here we go.
Remember the BLM movement, May of 2020, when every high school girl in America was absolutely required to put a black square on her Instagram page? Remember that? BLM, everyone's for BLM. Mitt Romney marched with BLM. What was that? Well, it was a scam. Actually, it turns out it was a scam. And it really hurt the country. Candace Owens has done an entire documentary on this. It's called The Greatest Lie Ever Sold, George Floyd and the Rise of BLM. For the documentary, she showed up to the gated mansion in Laurel Canyon, Los Angeles, owned by BLM co-founder Patrisse Cullors. Cullors then posted a video on Instagram complaining about Candace Owens' reporting. Watch this.
So we are headed to Laurel Canyon. We've yet to see any black people in this neighborhood. So there's definitely somebody home. Hello. I was just looking to speak to whoever is at this property. Sir? Hello? I don't know if he's going to get someone. I see a very cute German Shepherd, it looks like.
This morning, I woke up to Candace Owens being outside of my house.
It's still funny. A couple years
with a
old,
news
it's
crew.
hilarious.
I can't see how this purchase helped black lives anywhere in America. I can't even find a black life on the property. The dog's not even black, so there's that.
And so they're literally trying to destroy us. They're trying to destroy me. They're trying to destroy the movement. And I just need us to be stronger.
When you live in a multi-million-dollar home in Laurel Canyon, it can be hard. Candace Owens is the person who caused the suffering you just saw. She's the producer of the brand new documentary, The Greatest Lie Ever Sold, George Floyd and the Rise of BLM. One of the bravest people we know and one of the smartest. Join.
What an era, ladies and gentlemen. It was ALX and I actually went to the premiere of this documentary. It was wild and very good. Maybe you watched it. A lot of unanswered questions, a lot of tax forms that makes absolutely no sense, a lot of money laundering that's provable demonstrably. It's called The Greatest Lie Ever Sold, produced by Candace Owens and then distributed by the Daily Wire. They're both working together. I'm not sure we can even show what I want to show you. Okay, no, I can't. All right. Got it. Okay. All right. I can't. I was wanting to show you Patrisse Cullors, the same Patrisse Cullors. Okay, I can show you this. Patrisse Cullors, what she's up to now. She's paying to send herself to, definitely paying using BLM funds, to like send herself to a high-end a literal artsy-fartsy school. I say that because what she's doing is wandering around naked, dripped in gold. I can't show you these photos because it's her actually naked. And one, I love you and nobody should ever have to see this. And two, I guess we can show this. We can show a cropped version. Please, for the love of God, I beg of you, don't like actually search for the whole version. But this is what they do in California. So in case you're wondering if this is the end stage of pagan, hedonistic, Marxist, godless lifestyle, yes, you're right. This is how it always ends. She's painted herself in gold, BLM funds, most likely. Ka-ching. Do we have a ka-ching sound effect? Here's your BLM. Here's your Bank of America credit card getting swiped. Right there, you go. She is. She's ensconced. She's bathed in gold, and she's like wandering around, scaring the hell out of people. Everyone like forcing everybody to look at her. This is PG-13. We can put this up. Yeah, PG-13. But yeah, just like, trust me here. You don't want to see the whole thing. Trust me. Let's go. One reason why we're very proud and thank God that President Trump is in office. This was your Republican leader just 2 election cycles ago. 2 election cycles ago, Mitt Romney, one of the greatest rhinos, not a great rhino, just like literally the iconoclast dictionary definition of a rhino, cucking out entirely and marching with BLM. Don't need to hear the audio, just play it. There he is, with his little mask on. This was our Republican leader. Again, it's just like forcing us to pay for EBT. It's just a humiliation ritual. That's what it is. This is a humiliation ritual. And ladies and gentlemen, let's fast forward to a true Republican leader. and how a true Republican leader approaches BLM. Not only President Trump continuing the investigation, but also Charlie Kirk. And what Charlie Kirk had to say, ladies and gentlemen, about this. Maybe one of my favorite videos from him.
Live from
Film.
Black Lives Matter Plaza. Well, it's not called that anymore. As you can see, the working crews are out. And it is the end of this mass race hysteria happening in our country. This right here, by the way, that was the church they tried to burn down, if you remember. And the crews are out here removing this 2-block long mural of Black Lives Matter Plaza out here in the streets of Washington, D.C. It is quite the effort. They have to actually get down to the street itself to get rid of all of the nonsense here. Make America great again, getting rid of BLM Plaza.
Awesome.